Good morning, Smite fans. We're back again with another analysis replay. This time we're going to follow DH4TKS playing Ares in the support role. This is a loss where he's currently in Platinum 2. He goes 10, 6, and 28. Holy mother of God, 10, 6, and 28. This is one hell of a beatdown game in 43 minutes. How do you think you played? Awful since I lost. Well, you don't necessarily always play awful when you lose. Last week's game did you struggle with? Not losing. That's a very good point. You did struggle with not losing, I can tell you that, because you told me it was a loss. Loss because of the game you feel comfortable with. Everyone not counting throws. Okay. Well then, let's have a look through how this game goes. Start the game, we're lazy, we don't buy a ward. Could we get invaded on? Yes. Eventually, one day, that's going to hurt us and we're going to get invaded on. And we're going to be very, very sad monkeys that we didn't buy a ward to keep vision up. Always buy a ward at the start of the game. Don't be lazy. You don't necessarily need 4 health potions, 4 mana potions at the start, unless you're going to go super aggressive, which you kind of can do in this lane, in fairness. You're probably looking to try and pick Sylvanas up here. Let's just check in with what Sylvanas and the enemies got on their team before we begin. First of all, let's just wait for... Okay, we took a lot of poke there, but... Oh, please don't die. No bueno. Oh, you missed the last chain. That's not good. Walk away. Okay, we can pause now. That's a good time to pause, right? That's a good time to pause. Have a little look at the screen. See what we've got on each team. So you get Sylvanas and Artemis in lane with a Bastet jungle. Fantastic against Ares. Sorry, Ares is fantastic against Bastet for being able to pick her up. Artemis... And so you're Artemis and Apollo. Ooh, sorry. Artemis versus Apollo goes in Artemis's favour, especially with the changes to Apollo. Apollo's a lot weaker now, which is very, very unfortunate. And there's not a whole lot he can do in this lane matchup. So it's kind of a negative lane matchup there. Plus they've got sustain from this Sylvanas. You can do good poke damage to Sylvanas, to be honest, but you're not going to do enough to probably kill him all in one go unless he makes a mistake or your team does a good job on him. So you're going to be looking at that matchup and thinking to yourself, it's very negative and I'm playing Ares, which isn't always the best pick into this matchup, just because of the fact that Ares is very aggressive. You're looking for kills and sometimes you're not going to find them unless they make mistakes. Earlier in this game already, you can see you're going to have issues. Enemy team though, they've got Kronos, they've got Bastet, they've got Kolkokum. So you've got prime targets for pulling. You've just got to be careful against the Kolkokum, because as soon as he drops the tornadoes on you, if you're ulting with your no escape, you're probably in trouble there. So staying away from Kolkokum's a good thing. Make sure you position himself or go in on him when his tornado's on cooldown. Otherwise, you're going to hit a whole load of poke. On top of that, if he's got the Spirit of the Nine Winds, his ultimate available, that's also going to destroy your soul. So you have to be very, very careful up against that god. Kronos is a good pick for you because of the fact that you can force his rewind. And forcing his rewind on a Kronos is not a bad thing at all. Back to lane again. You took a lot of poke. Now you're going to have to sustain back up and sit further back. But the pots are regenerating now. You're focusing on the minions there. You still eat the poke again. Try to stay away from the minions from Artemis. You should know that by now. Artemis is going to just use to suppress the insulin. It's going to cause you a lot of issues. Apollo seems quite confident in what he's doing though. Now you're dead. Rip the dream. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one to feed. Yep, you fed First Blood. Why did you feed First Blood? Not because you played it badly. You just got caught out of position. You did eat a bit too much poke from Artemis for free. If you're going to stand in front of an Artemis and take 3 shots to the face, one day they will crit. And when they do, gosh darn it, will they hurt a little bit. So that was the problem with the start of the game there for you. Always take into account that your chains gives you aggro from the minions as well, so you're going to have to deal with minion aggro on top of everything else when you're playing Ares in this lane. They're going to have sustain, they've got a better wave clear than you. Sometimes it's better to play passive than to go aggressive. Just because you're pulled in and you're trying to survive doesn't mean you throw out chains, because that means you get minion aggro. Think about it. Think about it a little more. Back to lane again. Let's not tank up everything. They're level 4, you're level 2, still not 3 yet, because we had Thor in the lane as well. So we want to be playing this lane more passively now. They're going to push this very, very hard because it's Sylvanas and Artemis anyway. You're Apollo and Ares, you're not going to wave clear very effectively. Let it come into tower. Don't eat free poke from Artemis again. Bit better. You just suppress the instrument, not because you were good at it. They just messed up. What are we putting on next point? It's into chains. Now is a bit of chance of aggression here. Good chains, but goodbye, sweet prince. Goodbye, sweet prince. Goodbye, sweet... Oh my god, you're gonna live! Suppress the insulin. They're not gonna dive. You're the hero. You rolled it up to a hero till the morning is right. You did a good job. Uh-oh. No, you didn't. The chain! The chain! Got wrecked! Got wrecked! Hello, Master Man got wrecked! Poop time, what are you doing going back in? What are you doing? Okay. To a point, that was cool. It was very, very cool. And then to a point, it was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, you survive. Whoop-de-doo. You eat some more free poke trying to auto-attack minions as Ares. Ares is a damage dealer, but not in the physical kind. You're not going to bring that creep down or help in any way by auto-attacking it. Don't get into range to go and get yourself killed for no reason. Just doesn't make sense. Now, this walk up and chains was okay. The 180 and chain the cat lady, not bad at all either. Quite down for that. You eat a board to the mush. The good news is you kept backing off. This was fine. The health potion pop was also very intelligent too. At this moment in time, okay, we'll talk about this. At this moment in time, you should not have been staying for experience. You should have been leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when you're going to be back again. Actually, you do know when you're going to be back again. It'll be in about 30 seconds time after you've recalled back to base to heal up and get yourself back to a place where you can fight. You will lose experience for that, but you have to go back. Instead, you stay. You see, you run all the way. You leave and then you're like, I will stay. Because there's experience. Cat lady comes in. I don't know how you lived there. I think I do know. How did he mez just before she landed? Did the pounce not hit you? That's very strange. The chain was good. The second chain was even better. And cooking like broth got you that experience you so hardly did need. That was the misplay. Why the frick are you walking back in like, I'm a god now! I survived! I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread because I killed a bastet that dived me under the tower. What up, Artemis? What you gonna do? You eat full poke to the face again. Was there any need to? No. Could you have died then? Yes. Was it a good thing to give Artemis another kill? No. Risky business. Well, Iris, don't get too excited. They can take you down kind of easily. They almost did, okay? Good news is Apollo cleans up the kill. You missed mid-harpies though, so take these back harpies now is what I'm looking for you to do. Those going to be there. This should bring you closer to level 5, but not level 5 itself. If you did them solo, you probably would have hit level 5. Nah, you wouldn't have. I'm lying. Got excited for no reason. Mid-farm, where you going? Where you going? Where's his adventure time off to? Where's his adventure time off to? What you are doing by taking this jungle camp right now is stealing away farm from the jungler when you could be sharing this farm with the jungler in the mid lane. You farm this mid lane, you hit 5, you could also then rotate with Thor to come and drop this buff and everything would be fine and dandy. Instead, you split up, you miss a wave in mid to focus on a wave at the back. Sorry, to focus on the back harpies. You share with Agni in the end, but you're still not level 5, right? What was the point, right? Let's talk through this engagement. He might get a kill here. Autos, boy. Now you can auto. He's the best auto attacker in the world. Remember that. Yo, the archer! The archer! Play this back. The Archer of Doom. The Archer of Doom. Minion 32, 27, 86, whatever you want to call him. This Archer. Do, 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 do. Let's slow this down. Do, 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 do. Cocking the bastard, slow-mo. She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it to the deep end. Hooray for me. Oh, look at this dude. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just chilling. Just chilling, getting another arrow out. Oh my god, the graphics have been pulling out that arrow. Look at that. Pew! Laser beams of archery. Oh, he's just trying to get in range of a minion. Just trying to get in range of a minion. He's about to make it. He does make it. But then he's like, what's up? Who this woman coming in the backside of these yo buddy, check this guy out! And then there's this buddy that takes it down. Oh, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? The kill was amazing. Happy kill day. The kill was amazing. So, we're back again. We do get the kill. It does help us out. We are back online. And now we are going to go back though again, even though we had the excitement of that, to discuss one thing about this. Just bear with me a second. As he's alive when I'm recording for YouTube, sometimes I have to type messages. Now, one thing to note about the whole situation that's just going on here. A few seconds ago, we were just discussing mid lane. And the fact that you stole that jungle camp away from Thor, instead, I've just deleted the minion wave again. Gosh darn it, I'm going to have to speed it up and slow it down again. So, you take the back harpies, like we said, right? Now look at this moment in time, okay? Look at this moment in time. In mid lane, there's a wave. That's where you split off from Thor. Look at this full wave of experience here. You see this full wave of experience? Will this get you level 5 by sharing this with Thor? Yes. Will this wave of experience share with Thor and mean that his back harpies are still up so he can share those with you too until you both get experience from both of them? Yes. The thing is that when you're looking at it now, you think that's all this is, but watch what happens the moment after this little play plays out, okay? So he farms a full wave in mid, you're doing back harpies, yeah? These would have been brought down, you would now be level 5. Right now you'd hit level 5, and you're still doing back harpies. When we see the back harpies, look at the health HP bars. They're still on full. So, what's the situation I'm talking about next? Well, let's have a look at what's going on the rest of the map. Thor clears camps and rotates because he sees a fight on the right hand side of the map. You'd be level 5 here, remember? Let's see what could have happened if you were with Thor right now. Thor's here, he's chilling out, coming with you. If he's going up in the air there, you'd be about here by now, right? You'd be about here right now with ultimate available. So, chain, searing flash. He'd be dead. Ultimate on her. Like, you should have already been in this fight. Could Hercules have lived if you were already in this fight? Hell yeah, he could have lived if he was always in this fight. You turn up late to the fight without your ultimate. You could have been a confirmed kill a lot easier. You would have got more experience out of it as well. It would have also been fantastic for you to pick that one up, share more experience, get more gold online too. So the mistake you made in terms of going for those back harpies hurt you even more. Hurt you even more. Over to the purple buff, you remember to help out your good friend Apollo. Fighter. Ball's on cooldown. Be careful, the ball might still be there. Ah, just stay up ulting. Okay. Just going to want you to change that play ever so slightly. The play was good, but it could have been better. Okay? Play was good, but it could have been better. The ult was alright, because it does damage, but there's other things that you could have done here. Stop. Hammer time. Well, we'll just slow it down from here. Right now, chains. Chains are in range. You should be chaining it immediately to start dealing damage, okay? If you're going to go for the straight ult, which is what you chose to do, I'd like you to position yourself differently and think about the positioning. Apollo's still getting hit by this Artemis here. She has crit. Remember that. Crit is a dangerous thing to have to go against. What I would have liked to see you do is when you ult, you want to be trying a body block. I'm guessing you might be trying a body block actually with your positioning. You might be trying a body block for him as well, which is really helpful. But the chains would have already helped. Chain. 3 fast chains and ult. You could have done that very, very quickly by now. It looks like you were trying to go... No, you were going for the body block because you moved backwards. That's why I thought it didn't look like you were going for the body block. I want to see you in the front line. You want to be between them right now. You had the opportunity when you were stood right on top of each other to just walk forwards. Instead, you moved backwards trying to pull her deeper into the jungle. Not down for that. She'll be dead anyway with the pull. I want you further forward. I want you body blocking for your Apollo so he doesn't take too much more damage. The kill's good, but it could have been so much better. And now Apollo's going to call you... Oh, is Apollo having a chat? It looked like Apollo was stood there going, kill steal, kill steal, kill steal. And you're like, whatever, bruv, I'm 3-1, I'm Ares, you can't stop the god of war that easily. So at this stage of the game, we're in a pretty good position. Pretty good position. Could we be in a better one? Yeah. Have we been fortunate? Yeah, we are a fortunate son right now. Not seen you go back to base yet, and that's exactly what you're doing now. Oh my god, he's thinking. He's thinking with portals right now. This is good stuff. Back to base sells the health potions. Okay, I'm down for that, because you want to get the wards online. Shoes of focus, good stuff. Hog 2, blink, hog 2. Blink, good choice, good choice. I'm down with the blink. You are Ares after all. Blinking in with the no escaping chains is perfect stuff. Perfect stuff. Now, mid-harpies are coming up very, very soon. We should be in a position for them. We should be able to drop our ward on the left-hand side before these spawn. Your team's on the left-hand side already. Why are we dancing in mid lane? Why is this some sort of Dance Revolution party? Wait, what? Are you all blind to the fact there's a cat lady in your face? Now you... Right. There was one thing you just did then that was absolutely ludicrous, okay? There's a cat in mid with a Chronos, and you're like, guys, I'm just going to hug this wall for a minute and actually look at the wall, because the closer I look at the wall, the more chance of me getting the golden experience through the wall is going to be, okay? Please don't attack me, because I'm busy elsewhere, okay? Like, please, I'm not a threat. I'm only in Ares, okay? Just let me stand here and soak experience through the wall while you guys, yeah, you just chill, okay? Just don't hit me, please. I'm focused here. Like, what's this? What's this? By pushing up against the wall like this, is this going to make it any different? If I look in the direction of the gold, maybe I will get the gold. I will look at the gold. Please, gold, come to me. No, no, you can't see anything of the map that's going on. What's that play? What's that play? Come on. You're pushing mid. You're looking for the left-hand harpies now. You've got blink available. That chain was not good. Good news, everybody! You pulled him in, but you used your chain earlier, so that's now on cooldown, so you're cooking people on gas. She's gonna get out. You're hogging the creeps. You're dead. You should be dead here. You should be dead here. Rip the dream. We salute you, support! Oh my god, you get out. Because they had no damage for some reason. Bit risky going back in here. Why are we going back in? We're going back in to throw a chain on Sylvanas. Not really worth it. Back out. Say goodbye to Agni. Sweet Agni. What are you doing now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Chain's on cooldown. You have Searing Flesh. Is that going to kill a full health Artemis? Is it really? What are you thinking? I don't know what you're thinking here. If I wait long enough, my chains will come up and we can fight again. This sounds like a good plan. I'm only a half-health Ares. Ha ha ha! It can't take down the God of War that easily. Get out, okay? Get out. Go farm. Get experience. Go back to base. Get yourself healed up to full. Place that damn ward in your inventory. All the opportunities at your disposal. And the ones you choose right now are not the ones you should be going for. You do it in the end, though. Go farm mid lane when all the pressure's off, which is good. Back to base. Buttery biscuit base. What we're going to buy this time round. We've not got much gold since we're back, but we do have Hog 3. Ayo! Hog 3, boys. 2 wards? 2 wards? Yeah, we even get 2 wards. Wow, this is good. This is good. Back to lane. Apollo's getting pooped on because it's Apollo up against an Artemis, and we discussed that earlier. That's a lie because it wasn't an Artemis at all. It was a bastard. Oh my god, the hero. We could be heroes. Well, if you land change, you really could be a hero, but here comes Thor. Thor with the backup plan. Not going to find the kill, though. It's unfortunate. Thor might dive that, actually. I wouldn't advise it, though, Thor. I wouldn't advise it, though, Thor. I wouldn't advise... Oh, okay. Maybe you'll get away with it. I thought Artemis was closer. Drop the purple buff. Sylvanas. Goodbye, Thor. We knew you well. Here comes a boar. Say hello to the boar. His name's Tusky. Say goodbye to your Agni as you stand and watch him die. And now probably say goodbye to yourself for hanging around doing nothing. If you live, like, yeah, die. I want you to die. You don't deserve to live for that one. What I need you to do is realise what you can and can't do, okay? You have to realise when to give up on a situation. You get the kill on Sylvanas, that's all good. Jovial stuff. Okay, actually, no, you don't. You get the kill on no one. At this moment in time, you're on full cooldown, right? You're on full cooldown right now. There's no reason for you to be sticking around. Agni's trying to get out of trouble. You looking like a threat is only going to get you hit by Tusky in the face. After Tusky hits you in the face, yo, that pull was hype. I missed that pull a second ago. Jesus Christ. You get pulled. So you get hit by boar. Now what are you going to do? Well, you're going to sit here for another 5 seconds taking potential damage from multiple targets while you're waiting for chains to come back up. And then after you've put your chains out, what are you going to do for 3 more seconds? You're going to sit around and wait for Searing Flesh to come back up. Right? 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 Is it worth sticking around? No. What you do is you take your arm, you raise it to your head in the sign of a salute, and you bid Agni a good day, sir, because his dash is down. He ain't escaping from this situation. You're not getting and killing this situation. You should be leaving on a jet plane right now. The funny thing is that you pick up the attack speed, you chain one, you chain her again, and then you chain Sylvanas looking for the kill. Searing Flesh comes up at the same time. Apollo would have got that kill solo. This is my point. Apollo would have got the kill solo, and then Apollo does manage to pick up a doubler with that one, and then you carry on fighting a Kronos. What's the point in doing this against the Kronos here? I guess you're just trying to waste time for Apollo to find that kill eventually. You were never getting out. You were never getting out. It's a 2-for-1 though. It is a 2-for-1. Come on, respawn, respawn, respawn. There we go, we're back online. I'm going to have a quick pause and a quick press of the tab key to check in with you. 4.7k gold. What's Sylvanas got right now? 4.4k. We're 300 gold lead right now. That's not big enough in my opinion. That's not big enough. Why is it not big enough? Because you've got 3 kills. With 3 kills, this should be a lot bigger, which means you should be farming more, and you should be getting more experience on this map. Level difference, you're actually even right now. Let's find Sylvie boy. Sylvie boy, where are you, buddy? Where are you, Sylvie? Sylvie, 9.5, just under the goal value, and you are 9.5, less under the goal value. He's got more experience than you. He's got 300 less gold than you. How is that possible when you have 3 kills? You know why it's possible? Because he's still out farming you. I want you to work at the farm still. Don't give up on the farm. Farming is important, although Ares is an aggressive support. I can understand that you're going aggressive for kills, but... Oh, that chain-o! That chain-o! That chain-o! Correct. Correct. Good job. Purple buff. Purple buff. Alright, mid harpies first. I'm down. Purple buff. You missed the purple buff on this side of the map. You went to mid lane farm. Should be looking to drop the purple buff with the Apollo. And you might even lose this because of it. Who got it? Who got the purple buff? Oh, Apollo gets the purple buff. What a fight. What a fight of fights. What a fight of fights. And you weren't even involved in it. You did get the experience in mid lane as well. Looks like Armus started to surrender vote. They're like, rip, I'm done. I'm done. I just lost a fight to an Apollo. What is this world? I'm Armus. I'm OP right now. So we take speed buff. You support the speed buff invade on this side. Do we have a ward? We do have a ward. I know you're trying to support him still, but the path you've taken is the riskier one of the two. Oh. I didn't do anything. That was very nice. All the kills for your team. The only reason I asked, did you have a ward then, is because when you walk around this corner here, what you should realise is the red buff is up on this side of the map, okay? Because we're invading speed buff, we know that speed and red spawn at relatively the same time. The reason they spawn at the same time now is because of Season 2, and the fact that we start all those. So, because they both started different camps at the start of the game. So, the reason I asked if you had a ward, because what would have been good in this situation, just for you know, further thought for your next couple of games, is throw a ward down in this sort of area as you walk past. Reason being is because there may be a rotation from this lane all the way through. This is why Kronos wasn't here, is because he was overdoing his red buff with Sylvanas. Putting a ward down here would just give vision of a rotation from the other side of the map, and make sure you don't get collapsed on. Some teams will collapse on you from that situation, and then you could turn that one around. You did pick up 2 kills from it, but look at the HP bars of Thor, look at the HP bars of Agni. There is potential for you guys to die here, and it's a bit risky. So that ward might have helped you out in surviving, realising how long you could have stayed in and got out from. Good decision to farm this side of the map. We're just going to wait for minions. I guess Herc's coming, so you're not going to actually push this, which is fine. Why are you leaving now? Are you in experience range here? I don't think you are. Don't think you were. You could have stayed for that wave. Why not? Staying for that wave wouldn't have hurt. You could have actually got some experience from that, and it would have been worthwhile staying. Have a little think about that one next time. Thor goes up, Thor comes crashing down. There's a fight going on, red buff's being done at the same time. Thor's dead. You throw a ward down. One thing to know about this style play. You should stay for that wave first of all, like I said. But on this one, at this moment in time, when Thor goes in and Apollo's in there as well, when you're currently sat in this position, you're not exactly sure how the fight's going on. What you can do though is check your sidebar like this, and you'll see Apollo has no health. Apollo's probably dead. Apollo's probably dead. Is it worth you going crashing in there? By the time you get to that fight, are you going to be able to turn anything around? Possibly, but how many is there of them? How many is there of them that you can see? Well, you can see 3, right? I actually thought there was a tree hovering there. There's actually 3 of them. Against, sorry, 4. There's an even hidden anaconda there. 4 against 2. 4 against 2, and 2 are on equal health, so it's going to be a 3v1 straight afterwards. Are you going to make it over there in time? No. What could you do instead? Help Agony with the red buff and then turn up together later on. Potential. The sooner he gets the red buff down, the sooner he can rotate to the fight too. I probably would have loved to get the red buff there, honestly. I don't think you would have been able to turn up to the fight to help out. Even though you would like to. You probably get there in time to drop a ward and go, ooh, there's some lovely cats on the ground. In the end, what ends up happening is you try and support too much in that situation and don't get anything out of it. Get right, Harpies. Awesome. We should know lefts are coming up soon. That's where it looks like you're looking to. We're looking for gold. Even better. Even better. Gold Fury call. Now, let's see what we can see on the map first of all before we continue doing this one. Because I like the Gold Fury call. The only issue I have with it is that you're too busy with your camera angle right now staring at the luscious booty of the Gold Fury. Look at that booty. Bootiful Gold Fury. Beautiful lady, beautiful. You're too busy staring at this, so you've got no vision. This is clouding your vision of view. I've seen who's coming through this angle, which you should be well aware of. Good news is you took the Gold Fury down earlier, but position yourself a little bit more better, okay? Position yourself better. Remember that they're going to try and CC you first of all. The reason they're going to try and CC you first of all is because you are the tank. You're the one with the Hog 3. So if you actually group on top of people or end up tanking the buff too close to it for whatever reason, you always have that risk of getting caught in the CC. Potentially what I could have done is move this sort of way to make sure I'm out of the range of the Gold Fury while who's tanking it, and then still hog it and walk in. The other option is just stay just out of range around this side. I mean, the Sylvanas could have blinked over the wall. I might be speaking crap here, but at the same time, just think about your position a little bit better. Make sure you can actually see what's going on, okay? Make sure you can see what's going on. Chain boys, another kill. It's a very fast-paced game, this one. It's very messy. Very messy. Messy and fast-paced at the same time. Because we're 3, 2, and 8 at 14 minutes in. It's like a bloodbath, this game. Jeez. It's a bloodbath. Yes, it should be with these sort of gods on the map, I guess. Bastet and Ares, I thought. Yeah. We're looking at a bloodbath. So you see Bastet go over the wall, right? You see her go over the wall. She's got two options. She's going to come back over this wall, or she's going to keep going around the corner. The good news is, by you giving vision of her jumping over the wall, Apollo knows she's over there right now. You might be on comms together as well. By what you just said in chat recently to me was that you stayed around for that Apollo because you knew Apollo was coming in, which means you were either using very good VGS commands or you're on comms together. So, what I would like to see you do there is wait, because that's going to happen, right? Just in case that happens. And the moment she lands, well, ripping pepperonis because you're a level 12 Ares against a level 30 Bastet with no jump. You could really put the pressure on. Apollo would have rotated too. And now she might be able to get away. Oh, you missed the change. You're going to eat cats to the face now. The good news is you got cats for free, I guess. You got cats for free. Get up the left-hand side for Artemis. Do you need to go in on this kill? Do you need to go in on this kill? I'm not sure. I'd say go for it, but at the same time, I want you to keep an eye on the minimap the whole time this kill's going on to see what else you could be doing. You could potentially be keeping an eye out for rotations coming in from the teammates, which will happen. Good blink now. Serum Flash was better than the chains, that's for sure. Good use of the no escape to make sure the board doesn't hit you. That was very, very nicely done. You confirmed the kill for your team. They kind of messed it up a little bit. Keep an eye on rotations, though. You should see a Chronos coming in. He didn't make it in time anyway. 3, 2, and 9 Sovereignty online. My god, what a lovely day to be in Ares right now. Checking with gold right now, 7,000 gold. 2 Sylvanas, where Sylvanas 6,000. That's better. That's a better lead right now. Because you got Gold Fury as well as the extra kills and the assists, it's working out better for you. Experience lead, yeah, it's starting to come online now. It's starting to feel the difference. Good stuff. Good stuff. Easy kill on the Sylvanas, who just walks into chains. Rotate to spot teammates. And you lose this game, and I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how you lose this. How long does this go on for again? Let me just have a quick check. 43 minutes. 43 magical minutes. What's the lead? Killing spree. Okay, the lead's in a pretty good spot for you guys right now. I'm confused how you go on to lose this game. What I'm going to do, DH4, is I'm not going to go over any much more else because this game's going to go absolutely frantic right now. And there's just kills going on all over the map. There's not massive amounts of communication going on. But from what I can see from your own personal play, okay, you were over-aggressive in lane at the start in a negative matchup that cost you your life for the first blood, okay? They made a mistake in this lane that put you back in the game when Bastet dived the tower and dies for you. By her dying for you, it meant that that allowed you back in the game, getting yourself to level 5. Then there was a fight on this side which you managed to get involved in, get yourself some assist credit again. That brought you bigger as well. And then with that whole situation, that brought you online, which allowed you to start doing these rotations and get the pressure on once again. The mistake was theirs more than, sorry, the mistakes were theirs more than your better play. Your farming could have been a little bit better. You've seen the opportunities that I showed you about where you could have chosen farm over going aggressive or splitting the farm up differently, like the Thor play in the middle lane earlier on, and also the red buff with Agni and the purple buff with Apollo. All those sort of things you could have been getting experience from instead of just randomly roaming looking for kills all the time. It's okay to run for kills to an extent because you are support Ares, but you've got to really think about getting farm on as well. Now you've got an experience lead because Sylvanas is dying a lot more than you because of the fact you keep sending him back to base. Also because of his iron build as well, but hey, that happens to us all. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm actually interested to see how you lose the game, because they're surrender voting all the time. I don't think this is a surrender. I think you've lied to me and said this was a loss, and it's not a loss. Okay, split pushing right. You're going to go down that side. Actually, I'm going to just change the camera quickly to find out what's going on. So Herc gets tier 2, they get tier 1 left, they take your purple buff as well. No, they don't. Agni turns up, Agni kills him down. Thor dunks in, finds out Sylvanas, chase onto Sylvanas, Sylvanas goes down as well. Red buff goes down, Herc takes tier 2, pushes back after getting rotated on, takes his blue buff, mid harpies go to you again, right hand harpies might be contested by Bastet. Bastet gets contested, jumps away, gonna get in trouble, going to the tower, back to safety, everyone's comes to mid lane, tornadoes are eaten. Oh, he jukes his spirit the 9 wins, but then it comes out, his armies comes in, takes the kill. Meanwhile in the mid lane, there's still a fight going on, you can see Alabaster Matt diving in deep, trying to get away from Thor, who's chasing him down. Thor's going to look for the kill, not going to find it. Tornado comes down. 3-man ultimate coming down from Sylvanas, but he does drop as well. You dive the tower looking for the kill, not going to find the kill in the tower. Then you're going to rotate to the mid lane. It's 3 versus 2. There's not much else going on. The back harpies are taken on that side. Apollo goes back to the left hand side, continues farming. Airy goes to split push to the right hand side and farm as well. 17 to 35. Everything's looking good for the blue team right now. Apollo going aggressive onto Armis again. Finds another kill. This is not a loss. I cannot see how you lose this game. Thor comes in mid lane, goes aggressive on Cloak, and you come with a chase, take down the kill as well. That's a really big play as well. Left hand side, Apollo still going aggressive, putting the pressure on. Bastet comes in, Thor comes in. Bastet does get out, but Thor goes down. Oh, is this the misplay? Is this the misplay? Is this the misplay? Thor goes in, dies. Evil Team DCs. Dun, dun, dun. You managed to get out for now. Armis doesn't manage to die. Armis continues chasing onto Apollo that's stuck around. Apollo should not have stuck around. Apollo stuck around too long. Survives thanks to the Hercules bonus. Sylvanas goes down too. Bastet turns up for the cleanup crew. Does take out one, but not more than one. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Kronos is split pushing all day to victory. You do chase him out before he gets the Phoenix. Thor dunks down, misses the dunk down, goes aggressive onto him again. Rewind, boys, and he's out once again. Tornadoes turn up to fight to the party as well. Looks like Kronos is going to die. The hammer does come out and kill him, but then Sylvanas' knock-up kills him. In trade, though, you do see him go down. Apollo comes in with a Sylvanas ultimate. Sylvanas goes down. Armis going to chase on the kill on Hercules, but it's a Hercules. You're going to try and do Fire Giant. Oh, God. Oh, God. It doesn't matter. It looks like Hercules is going to take up Anaconda. My Anaconda don't. Says Hero Juice. Now they're going to chase it to Bastet again. Bastet's going to jump away. You're going to do Fire Giant. Are you going to get the Fire Giant in time? Yes, you are. Fire Giant's online. Everything's good. Good news is you also pick up the kill onto the last person who turned up. 5 members with the Fire Giant. You've also got Agni back online. Apollo split pushing left. Anaconda gets out of position again. No, he doesn't. I'm lying. What's the situation right now? 1 dead for you, Apollo, 1 dead for them. Hunters are dead. You're pushing mid lane in with a Fire Giant. You're going to get a mid tier 2 tower. Everyone's grouping up in mid lane. This is not a loss. I'm calling this is not a loss. Great pull from Sylvanas, but the pull's not good enough. You're still going to be able to pop the pressure on the tower. The Tornado's doing some good work. 4 members of respawning. It's a 3v4 scenario, and now we're going to see Thor jump to his hammer. Still getting chased onto. They're still looking for the kill. He's going to go in deeper. The chase is on. Meanwhile, Hercules doing blue buff, the important things in life. Dunk down onto Tornado Boy. Tornado Boy goes down. Bastet trying to swing on the back. Meanwhile, Anaconda taking a lot of poke in the mid lane. Sylvanas comes out. Apollo dunks down. You do manage to pick up the Armis. At the same time, you do survive for now. Bastet, where are you going? A merry adventure time, looking for the Phoenix. Oh no, she meets somebody in the jungle. She didn't want to meet a Thor. Thor does manage to survive. Going to try and dunk onto it. Doesn't find it. Chases with the hammer. Wall comes out. Spin to win. Gets the kill. Chasing onto Sylvanas. Sylvanas going to go down too. Spirit of the Night Winds comes out. Doesn't manage to find a kill on that side as well. You're all still alive. How is this game still going? How is this a loss? You're lying to me. There's another 30 minutes left of the game and you're 50 to 21. This is a lie. I don't believe you. 10,000 gold difference, 29,000 experience as a fight on the right hand side again. Agni's in trouble. Agni's going to go be a casualty of war there, but now they pull him from no escape. Beats out from Bastet. Bastet gets dug by Thor, though the boulder comes out, takes it down. Fire Giant comes online again. You're going to do the Fire Giant as well. So when the vote comes out, it's taking a while to do this Fire Giant because you've got no physical damage right now. Ares, the man we need with those auto attacks, do take the Fire Giant down. Apollo was dead for that, so was Agni. 3 members of the Fire Giant. 32 minutes in the game. Roughly 16 minutes left in this one. All your tier 2 towers are down, all their tier 2 towers are down. They're trying to do the split push game against you and it's starting to work out. Hopefully you need to group up with the Fire Giant, get some towers, pause, slow it down a little step. Ult's in mid lane, one goes down, looking for another one as well. The boulder was great, actually hit at the backside of Artemis. Apollo's in the sky looking for a dunk down on the backside, chasing way too deep for the Kronos, who's still surviving. Apollo gets shreked on the backside by Kronos. Meanwhile in the mid lane, Bastet's fighting 3. Hercules pops mitigate wounds, he's going to be fine. You're chasing kills and he should be getting the tier 2 Phoenix. Sorry, the Phoenix. They are going to manage to find her, but can you get the Phoenix now? That's it, 2 versus 1. Thor eats a lot of poke from Kronos. Kronos is tied to destroy, you do get a Phoenix. But at what cost? Well, it looks like it's going to be the cost of both of you as Kronos picks up a double kill. Then goes for the red buff. 1 Phoenix down, Fire Giant on cooldown again, a fight in mid lane, you know escaping. Bastet comes on the backside, Quo's in trouble, going to hit by the bleed, doesn't manage to find the declaw, the cats go down, nothing comes out from them, the tornado going to chase, not going to find it. Thor goes to the sky for a re-engage, tornado hits nobody, Thor comes in the back, takes out Anaconda, you're chaining up in the mid lane onto that tornado, but you're really low in health, eat the Kronos to the face, tasty treats, don't trade with him Apollo, be very very careful, that is a Kronos. Meanwhile, Thor's chasing in. Agni has no health. Thor's going to manage to find that kill. Potentially, Apollo's going to the sky, looking to dunk down onto Bastet on the backside. Going to find it, not going to find it. Yes, he is going to find it. Tornado Boy just got out. Agni's pushing mid lane. You're all pushing left. You should be able to get this tower, but Kronos is forcing you out, chasing the kill. Good driving strike from Hercules there. Not going to find anything else from that one. I'm very, very confused about how you lose this game. Ultimate rip. Titans dropping lower and lower. The chase on, not going to find anything. Fire Giant one more time. Is this a throw? Is this the throw? This must be the throw. How is this a throw? You just killed the damage dealer, Artemis. Oh god. Is that going to hit all 3 of you? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is! Oh, 1,363 damage to Agni's face. Agni, Ripperinos and Pepperinos. Meanwhile, back to the fight. We can see the action still going on. Quo's in trouble there, trying to bring down a Sylvanas because obviously he's the one with the Fire Giant. You're getting focused by Alabaster. Matt on that Bastet. Apollo is coming in. Meanwhile, he's recalled. You're going to go down there, I think. Or are you? Or are you? Yes, you are going to go down to the pounce. And now the throws are real. The throws are... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, the jukes! Get juked! Oh, he still goes down. I was so excited for the jukes. The Fire Giant player is called for. Sylvanas is online. You do not have Hog 3 on your team, do you? You do not have Hog 3 on your team. Is this the throw of throws? Is this the throw of throws? Is this the throw of throws? It is the throw of throws! The double uppercut, the Hercules running away. He's going to go down even with Fist of the Gods. Now, there's 3 of them online. There's 3 of you online. They're fighting the red buff. The rewind is used. The pull was amazing. Now Agni's in a bit of trouble. The Anaconda doesn't want none of your... Poof, gets a double. Chases on into the mid lane. Do you lose it from here? It looks like you do. There's 1 Phoenix. There's a no escape. There's a 2nd Phoenix. There's a 3rd Phoenix. This was a monstrously crazy game. Monstrously crazy game. That turned because of a Fire Giant. Oh, those games. Oh, those games. They happen to us all. Going into your future games, DH4, take what I said into account. Use it to your advantage as well. The crazy shenanigans of that throw was painful to watch, but they happen to us all sometimes. The Fire Giant is a risky beast to play with. Group up a little bit more as a team, but, you know, that was solo queue. Your individual play seemed pretty crisp, to be fair. You had a decent scoreline. Your early game was very, very weak, and you got very lucky early on to actually get yourself back into that game. That's what you need to look at going forward into your future games. Work on that early game, work on where you're choosing to farm based off what's going on the rest of the map as well. Good luck in your future games.